True.
All right, guys, we're back with another Tidwell Taste Tour. Shouldn't be glass for the evening, but we can't promise anything. What we have here...
Who cares? Go. Abbot Ale. Abbot Ale.
What we have here is the Abbot Ale from the Greene Brewery out of the UK. Based 1799 is the opening date, originally, of the Greene Brewery. It says, full flavored, smooth, and mature. An irresistible ale with masses of fruit characters and malty richness and superb hop balance. It's brewed in Bury St. Edmunds, Suffolk, imported from England. Greene and in general, and the Abbot Ale in particular, is one of these beers that you can pretty much find all over the UK on draft in some form or another, and just a really, really nice beer. If you can find it on a cask, definitely highly recommended. They actually do not put a widget in there. I thought they did. That's so good. I love that. I love it. I love the Abbot Ale.
I'm not feeling drinking something that rich right now, but that is a very good beer.
Yeah. I'm not feeling that either in particular, but I know I love it. And basically, the thing I just mentioned is cask ale. Cask ale is basically ale, well, ale that's in a cask as opposed to a keg. Pretty much a keg is CO2, can be nitrogen-based if it's like Guinness or something like that, but pretty much it's CO2-based. You get a lot of fizziness, a lot of carbonation, stuff like that. What a cask, and the vast majority of beers in keg form are pasteurized. What a cask is a little smaller beer holder that is pumped through a hand pump and is unpasteurized. Basically, it's completely fresh ale. There's nothing done to it other than once it comes from the brewery, it goes in a cask, goes to a pub, it's pumped out through a hand cask. There's no CO2, no carbonation, nothing like that. It's in the UK and anywhere you have a cask, it's basically a room temperature, maybe slightly chilled beer that is flat. And I know that sounds disgusting to a lot of people who haven't tried it. Once you do, it is just amazing. I try to plan trips to the UK. In all honesty, I do love the UK, but the beer, the cask ales is something you just can't find here. And so it's fresh, it's great. This is obviously not on cask, but I have had it on cask many times. The difference is remarkable. This is still good though.
Larry got cask ales at Galaxy had a couple times.
The reason most people don't do them here is not only because most breweries don't do them for our market, is because they're more expensive to do here. They're harder to do.
Harder to sell the whole thing too.
Yeah.
I mean, fill all the beers.
In the UK, that's what they're used to. That's what they've done for years.
That's a really good beer, actually.
Years.
Yeah, it's a good beer.
It is. It's fantastic. It's got that caramel maltiness. It's fantastic.
It is a good beer. I'm
It's
going to give
awesome.
it a 6.
I'm going to give it an 8.
I'm going to give it a...
Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm teetering between being too harsh on my rating.
Yeah, I think you are being a little harsh. I'm going to give it an 8 as well. I'm going to match his 8. I think it's definitely worth it.
I feel like we've veered back towards the 7s and 8s.
But we've tried a lot of good stuff lately as opposed to the Stoli Hot,
Yeah,
It's true.
I mean, think about it. We just tried the Stiegel. We just tried Paulaner. We tried Baltic. We tried the Abbot Ale. All that stuff is good. And so, we don't want to rate it. We don't want to rate this more harshly because of that. That's silly. So I'm going to give it an 8.
I'm going to say with my 6, I'm a 6. I'm a 6. Okay.
I believe I said 8.
You stick with an 8? 8, 6. We're upper 7s, mid 7s. Really good beer, Abbot Ale. You can find it on cask. I know a lot of you guys, I've seen that we do get quite a few hits from the UK. If you can try it there and you haven't yet, give it a shot. In the US, we can find it in canned form. Give it a shot. Abbot Ale is really good. By the Greene Brewery, 1799 is when they were based, and we'll be back with more.